Mr. T. I do reckon this is cool. Today we are interviewing some very important women about their accomplishments. And don't forget how they accomplished them. We hope you enjoy our superb show. Take it away, Sally. Shut up, fool.
Yeah. And welcome to the Women's News Network, or WNN.
Hi, I'm Sally Jensen, and this is the Women's News Network, keeping women updated for 4 years. I'm here with LaFonda as she talks to us today about the 19th Amendment.
Hi, Sally.
Now that the 19th Amendment is passed, we have some questions for you. What were the hardships in trying to achieve your rights?
Well, Sally, I've gone through many hardships during my fight for rights. Me, along with many other women, have protested for years and done other things to secure our rights. We have starved ourselves in prison and went on strikes.
Wow, you went through a lot. Let's show some videos from before the amendment was passed.
Yes, thank
Hello,
you.
I'm with Channel 29 News Action News reporter Bianchian. I am live down at the scene at Bence's factory, where there is a live protest. I'm here to interview one of the protesters. Ma'am, what's your name?
My name is Jackie.
And why are you protesting today?
Because we're protesting for our rights.
And you do believe that you should have rights to work in this factory?
Yes, we find that women should have as many rights as men do, including the fact that we can work jobs outside of the home, such as working in the factory like this one, or becoming police officers and nurses.
Well, there you have it. I am Action News reporter, Channel 29 News Bianchian. Thank you.
We have just uncovered shocking footage of a woman trying to vote before the 19th Amendment was passed. Let's have a look at it.
Hello, it's me, Action 29 News reporter Bianchian, and I am here with, what is your name, sir?
Officer Antoine.
Yes, Officer Antoine. And, Officer, why are you here today?
Well, I have to guard the voting polls for women.
And do you really believe that women should have rights?
Well, no, we got men voting, so I don't think we should have women voting, because, why more voters?
Ah, I see. And, have you ever heard any incidences where women have actually snuck into the polls and voted?
Well, I've heard stories, but it's never happened to me, but, just to be cautious.
Well, I see.
So, hold
There
on.
you have it, people.
Can I have your ID, please? I forgot to check. Sure. Thank you, my good man. Hey!
Get him good. Get him, man, get him.
And let's see another video from Puerto Rican women picketing for their rights.
Red light.
Don't play some good music.
I love this song. Yeah, man. So we back in the club with our bodies rocking from side to side, side to side. Thank God the week is done. I feel like a zombie gone back to life, back to life. Hands up, and suddenly we all put our hands up. No control.
What are they doing?
Ain't seen you before. What the heck?
Put down the window.
Yeah, what the heck?
What do you want? Can you give us our rights?
I don't have any rights.
No, we want our rights.
We want rights. Yeah, sure, you can have rights. I don't care. Leave me alone.
Music.
They got us all in our car. Dance like it's the last night of your life. Don't get you right. 'Cause baby tonight. And welcome back to the Women's News Network.
Wow. Those were some intense videos. I'm here with Maria Gomez, and she's going to talk to us today about the Puerto Rican crusade for women's rights. So tell me, how did you achieve your rights?
Sally, we did a lot to accomplish our rights. First of all, we realized that the American woman had earned their rights by strikes and by starving themselves.
Right.
We wanted our rights too, so we decided to do the same. We crusaded for our rights. If the American women could do it, so could we. We wouldn't back down. We kept fighting for our rights. Thankfully, we were able to achieve them, so gracias to everyone who helped out. Wow, thank you so much for joining us today.
Now that women have finally accomplished their rights, let's go to some of our reporters to view some of the women who are voting and who are working outside and inside the home.
Good evening. I am Sally Jensen reporting downtown for Channel 29 News. After the 19th Amendment was just recently passed, women have already received high jobs. Many women have become doctors.
Hello, it's me again, Action News reporter Byung-kyun, and I am here with
Dr. Rita Marshall.
and they're performing an operation on this man's leg. Now, what would be the reason for that?
He got it cut and it's infected now and there's something stuck in it.
Ah, yes. And, is this your nurse?
Yes.
And what's your name, miss?
Nurse Paula.
Well, I'm gonna stop wasting your time. You can go on now.
Marker.
Sorry. Gross. What do you mean next?
Scissors.
Pliers. Tape. I think he's good now.
Okay.
Well, there you have it. Women becoming doctors. Who knew? I'm Action News reporter Byung-kyun. Thank you, and good night.
And lawyers.
And now, from this year's Harvard graduating class, our valedictorian, Victoria Brodzinska. Would you like to make a speech?
Sure. Thank you, Mrs. White. I'd like to say a warm thank you to my parents who supported me throughout the years, and they sent me to college even though they've been going through hard times with job. And I'd like to thank all the teachers that taught me. And it's really heartwarming because they supported me and they didn't give up on me, and they truly inspired me to be valedictorian, and thank you.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Judy.
You may be seated. This court has been called here today in order of this man peeing in a well.
Your Honor, we are gathered here today because this man was caught peeing in the village well.
Objection, Your Honor.
Objection for her objection.
Overruled.
Overruled. Objection. You may go on.
Many other women are also sewing at home.
Come on, baby, let's put on some music.
Pardon me, boy. Is that the Chattanooga choo-choo? Yes, yes. Track 29. Boy, you can give me a shine. Can you afford Chattanooga choo-choo? I got my fare. And just a trifle to spare. You leave the Pennsylvania station about 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore. Dinner in the diner, could be finer than to have your Heritage in Carolina. When you hear the whistle blowing 8 to the bar, then you know that Tennessee.
And in fact, we actually have a live reporter down at the voting polls now. He is our new reporter on her first day, Morgan.
Hi, I'm Morgan Summers reporting for Channel 29 News downtown at the voting polls. Many women are here for the very first time and are very proud of what they're doing. Let's wait till she comes out so we can interview. Hi, ma'am, can I have an interview?
Hello there.
What's your name?
Granny Appleseed.
That's cool. So how do you feel voting for the very first time?
I feel very important and powerful.
Do you like having a say?
Yes, I do.
That's good. Alright, well, This is Morgan Summers signing off. Thank you so much for joining us.
Okay, it looks like that's all the time we have for you today. Thanks, LaFonda, for joining our show.
Sure.
This is Sally Jensen signing off for tonight. See you tomorrow, and thank you for joining our special news telecast on WNN, keeping women updated for 4 years.
Hi, I'm Christina from Channel 29 News. A big thank you to Nellie Taylor Ross for giving us the inspiration we needed to being the nation's first female governor. Carrie Chapman Catt, who was the head of the National Women's Suffrage Association and set up the League of Women Voters, which worked to educate voters and guarantee other rights, such as the right for women to serve on juries. Also, thank you to Anna Roque de Dupree, who crusaded for Puerto Rican women's rights to vote. Also, Alice Paul pointed out women don't have legal rights, and she also worked vigorously for the Equal Rights Amendment to be passed, but never was. To all those women who helped, thank you.